Hello! It is that time of the week. It's Sunday, and it's Ultima Online time with Tasty Graph, and that's me. So, just gonna make sure all the audio stuff is as it should be. The astute viewer may notice that I have a new house. I have a new super awesome, gigantinormous house. How cool is that? Thank you very much to Lord Dar for helping me set it up. I had a few beginner issues figuring out how to build stuff and making sure to put the little block here and blah de blah de blah. Yes, I am live. Hello, Horrendous. Welcome to the channel. Good to see you. Although I have been chatting to you most of the morning here on the chat thingy. And that's something you might want to check out if you're a new viewer. If you want to hang out with people, feel free to pop into the Twitch stream chat and say hello. Usually I'm there, sometimes Horrendous is there, Lord Dar is there, Orbit Shift is there sometimes. Herbal shows up every now and then as well. So, you know, if you need people to hang out with in-game, here is a good place to come look for it. I was kind of getting ready to head to Shame and do a little bit of grinding on mobs there while I'm talking. And if you have the answer for today's question, which is if you could, what would you change in your MMO? Then feel free to pop in, chime in, and let me know. For me, I guess currently, like if there was something I could change in Ultima Online, which is one of my favorite MMOs. Hey Dar, welcome to the channel. Dar says, I don't have a stream. Are you sure he's live? I'm live. One of the things that I would really like to change for Ultima Online is the usability. Feels like the game has sort of had different things added over time. So, you know, it's like sometimes you right click and there's a context menu. I just right clicked and nothing happens. You know, it's like, okay, I have to double click it and then this thing opens up. Let's see if I right click here. It just closes down the book. But then, you know, you have other things where you can, I don't know, let's see what happens if I right click this. Use the bag of sending. So this has a menu. This one doesn't. This one doesn't either. There's a rune book. That one doesn't have a menu either. But let's say if I go into vendor search, which I can't because apparently, I don't know. Let me go in here. I think I can from inside my house. Can I? Yes, I can. Vendor search. Let's say I want to find something. I want to find a legendary scroll. I'll do a search for that, and this thingy comes up. And let's just say that, you know, for instance, I wanted to get this particular scroll from this vendor. Horrendous says you can only use vendor search when you're in a safe logout location, so houses and inns. Okay, cool, thanks. Let's see, you know, I create a map, it's placed in my backpack, and previously I was like, okay, I'm going to double click this map and it shows me that this is in Luna, in the corner of Luna, and I would teleport there and blah 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 blah. So today I find out that you can just right click it, dope, and teleport to vendor. Once you're there, you can pick open container. It costs 1,000 gold to teleport there, but it's just these things need to be more obvious to the viewer. It's going to make things a lot easier for new players that show up, you know, rather than having to ask other players or sift through a lot of forums. Let the game explain it. I understand that, you know, some people will be like, yeah, but the magic of discovering. For me, I kind of sometimes feel that it's cool to, you know, knowledge is power, and I look through stuff and I find out that something happened. But I would rather discover stuff inside a dungeon, like, you know, oh, if I go here and click that thing, then it opens up a secret passage and something just shows up, rather than if I right click an item when every other item doesn't do anything, then there's a context menu. I mean, now I kind of right click everything just to make sure that I know what it's doing. But I wish that there were more consistency in Ultima Online. It's very clear that it's a game that's been developed over so many years by people who know exactly how it works. I didn't want to go there. I wanted to go here. Do I have my Elemental Slayer? I do. But do I have my Repawn Slayer? I do not. Back to the house. I'm only carrying 92 out of 400 something, so that's a massive improvement over what I used to have. But that also means I need to go back to the house and pick up my different weapons for this. Ugh, I have a hiccup. Darn it. So yeah. But I'm curious though, what would you guys want to change in your MMO if you could? Let me know. Undead Slayer, don't want to use that. Elemental Slayer. Ooh, anatomy just went up. Probably that auto skill gain thing. Oh, that reminds me, I should advertise in the global chat so people know that we're live. Hello everyone. I am currently live streaming from Sosaria. No, because not everyone actually knows what that is. Live streaming my adventures. Oops. Feel free to pop by and say hello. HTTP, this thingy here, blah blah blah, Twitch TV/Tastygraph. There we go. Someone else ran in here. Make of the KK clan. Oops, I got stuck. I'll go over here. See what we can find this way. Oh, in the help channel? I have no idea how to join another channel. I think that's the only one. Okay, the general. Let's see, how do I join that? Let's right click here and see if that works. Set filters? No. So, Dar says you're in the help channel. Might want to join the general as well and spam there. Horrendous says I would change the same as you would in Ultima Online. As we talked about the other day, just streamline the game and website more, make things more accessible to new players. Yeah. Yeah, I think Horrendous and I are very, very much in the same ballpark when it comes to what we would like to change about the game. Add more friendly, more usability. Let's pull a bunch of mobs here and then I could just be all like AoE style. Whoop whoop. Or not. Here we go. Chat icon on the utility bar. So down here, there's yell Is that the global chat? Or alliance? I normally use the blue one, which I thought was like chat that everyone sees. Hotbar. No idea where that is. The one where I go to inventory? I press I to go to inventory. I have some stuff in the side. Let's see. Oh, there we go. I see. Thank you. Okay, so your current channel is the help channel. So I'll join the general channel, but that means I leave the help channel. Oh, that's kind of crappy though, but alright. Thank you guys. Okay, so basically what I just said in one channel I should... Aw, man, is there no way to... there is. Awesome. I'll put it here. Ta-da! I hope I don't get kicked for spamming, though. Next time I'll just do it on that. Let's get some of these corpses looted. Yes, that brings me back to the first point. Chat system could use a bit of an overhaul. Joining one channel means leaving another channel. I mean, that... Ugh. You know? I want all channels, not just one or two. And I know you do too. But yeah, to those of you who don't know, yesterday I went treetop climbing with my job. I was in 20-25 meters height with two teeny tiny wires supporting me, preventing me from falling to my death. So today I am a little bit tired in my muscles, or lack thereof. So I figured that the stream today is going to be a nice and relaxed one with not too many challenges. I'm thinking once everyone has kind of had their say about what they feel should be changed about their favorite MMO, I could go check out my house and maybe do a little bit of building on that, because I think it would be quite awesome to hear input from you guys about how to improve the building. Hey, Lady Arduina, welcome to the channel. Good to see you. So yeah, for the time being, I'm just gonna kill these guys, and hopefully, maybe, I will gather enough of these invisible loot points from this dungeon that I'll be able to get my third purple, or, I don't know, artifact thingy item from this place. That would be kind of neat. Let's get one of these stone elementals. Oh, I'll honor him and enemy of one him. If I can. I can. There we go. Those are nice crits. I'm assuming that's what happens. And then he stuns me. Yeah. That's nasty though. The level of stunnage that these guys have. I do get some anatomy though, so that's good. Ooh. High quality granite with dull copper. I've never seen one of these. Is that a stone that you're supposed to mine to get something? I'll grab it. Maybe someone needs it. And a blue weapon. Which is meh. but it'll be disenchanted and everyone's gonna be happy. Or not disenchanted, but, you know, unraveled. So yeah, as I was saying about the treetop climbing thing, I usually never do any sorts of physical activities, but it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed climbing around in the treetops and putting on my little wire, and I had this little thing that I would put on top of the wire and then hold like this, and then I'd just be like free falling. There was a wire thing that had a distance of 450 meters. Well, I'm an epic warrior. Horrendous says, oh yeah, he ventures out into epic battles to bring home, well, epic stones. I don't know, I mean, it seemed like a cool rock, so I picked it up. It's probably not very good, but it's mine. I like it now. It's my high quality granite. But yeah, so that wire thingy was basically flying at really high speed on a thin wire, holding with your hand and high-fiving the leaves as I was flying by. It was a very, very cool experience. If you are not afraid of heights, then I would definitely recommend trying treetop climbing. It's fairly easy, and it has this sort of super system where you hook on with two different sorts of, I don't know what they're called, but basically you can never unhook both of your wires, so there's no way you can fall to your death, I hope. I mean, at least that was my impression. I wouldn't have done it if it was in any way dangerous. So, yeah, when I woke up this morning, I was like, darn it, did anyone get the number of the truck that ran me over? Because it had been tough on the body. But yeah, treetop climbing. Highly recommend it to people that want to push a few boundaries. I think it is, yeah. Lady Adrena says he's just a hoarder. And then Horrendous says the whole game is all about hoarding, isn't it? And to me it is. I mean, I absolutely love the hoarding aspect of Ultima Online. It's what drives me, at least. You know, I really enjoy logging into the game, and if I have 10 minutes, I can teleport to a dungeon, kill a few monsters, and pick up some stuff and put it in a chest in my house, and I'll be all like, yay, I looted stuffs. Did I bring my repond? I did. Alright, so F6, and then we're gonna kill the Guardian so it can move in. Oh, someone already did. Well, I'll do it then. It's not a lot of damage. I am wearing my thingy though. Maybe it's just a really angry troll. I'm glad you're amused. Lord Dar is being grumpy. See, I still call you Lord Dar though, even though you're not a lord anymore, because someone accidentally got you killed on a Balron, which wasn't really intentional. Oh, wait, someone's in here. Oh, darn it. Wow, where do I want to go then? I want to go... Whoops, Elemental Slayer. I could go to the second level and check that out instead. But, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but above my face cam thingy, there is a question of the day, and I spend at least 30 seconds trying to come up with the question of the day. Accidents happen, says Lord Dar. Oh, wait, Valorite. That was the one I needed to find for you, right? I think it was. I'll keep it. I'm pretty sure that's what I need to find for Lord Dar. Valorite. Also, it's rare, so I'm keeping it. Hoarder. Hoarder coming through. Let's see. I could go down. I think there's a high concentration of mobs. Wait, this way maybe. Oh, I always get confused in these tunnels here. Here we are. Awesome. Let's try to get some attention from these here. But yeah, I remember a few weeks ago when I was down here and, you know, I could barely take out one before the others came, and now it's like, it has become a lot easier. I was looking at different scrolls, the legendary scrolls earlier today, because apparently I'm supposed to get more weapon skills so that I have a higher chance of hitting. I bought a soul stone that I can put my sword skill into, because I'm thinking I'd rather level up macing to 120 because it's a lot less expensive, and then I can farm with my macing, and then I can get swords, because I would like to get that feeling of earning something. Ooh, a dragon statue. I don't think I've ever actually been to this place. At least not there, anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of stretched out at the moment in terms of what I want to do with my characters. I've also started a mage and recently hit GM Necromancy, so I'm now GM Necro and GM Magery, and ooh, a blue bow, and I think I'm also, yeah, GM Evaluate Intelligence and Spirit Speak, and I'm working on Inscription and Imbuing and Mysticism on that character. And then, you know, I kind of want to have different characters for different situations. For a stream like this, where, you know, it's casual farming, so to speak, a stream like this doesn't need a super strong character or specializing. But I would like at some point to be able to show you guys a stream where we go do some group-based content, maybe. Well, maybe not stuff in Feluca, because, you know, it'll be PvP and there might be stream snipers. I don't know if there will be, but there might be, so better be careful. Careful. That was actually Horrendous who said that, which, you know, makes sense, because I've heard of a lot of other people who are in situations where they play a full PvP game and they show everyone their location, and all of a sudden they get overwhelmed by hostile players who show up and kill them. So I would like for some pure PvE where we can stream when we're doing that. I think that would be a lot of fun. And just have people from this stream get together and battle some monsters and loot valuable things and be heroes. Well, I let everyone else be heroes, and I'll be all like in the back going, woohoo! I'm gonna run in and hit it twice, then get killed, and then I'll wait for a res because noob. That's essentially how it's been when we... Ooh, Crystal of Shame. That's essentially how it has been when we have been killing champion spawns. I think it took me like 3 deaths before I realized that when you're fighting a champion, you need to stand still, because champions apparently target whoever is moving. Obviously that makes it a little bit difficult to be a melee character, because you don't want aggro, but you do want to move so that you're close to the mob. At least I do. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to be close to the mob when I'm meleeing. So yeah, I'm at a point where I really want this character to build up more accuracy, and for that I'll need to get more swordsmanship. And Panda says stream snipers, and I thought PK was bad enough. Yeah, stream sniping is a major issue for large streamers. I mean, I'm not even in the ballpark of that, but I know people who have, on average, 100 or 200 people watching their streams when they're playing. And if they play a competitive type of game, very often they'll find that some players will show up in the stream, watch where they are, and then kill them in-game. And of course you're asking for it if you're streaming and showing everyone where you are. So, Lord Dar says that we were fighting Paragon mobs, and he says the champions are something else. But champions are mostly in the PvP areas, aren't they? That's what I want to kill, though. I want to kill some champions. I'm just not so sure that I want to do it on this character because he can't hit anything. And then I won't be able to heal myself, and then I'll just be like the dude in the back that's kind of annoying because he needs healing all the time. But yeah, the end goal for this character is to be able to go kill stuff with you guys. Or maybe just go for gear that has these special properties like Cold Eater and, you know, the things where you absorb larger amounts of damage from the enemies. I'm thinking that might be useful, but I mean, do people do that, or do they have a generic set of gear that's just suited for for many different situations? Because I'm thinking with a game like this, it would be ideal to have a set of gear that's designed for, you know, this particular encounter. Kind of like when you have Slayer weapons, you know, you'd have gear that's also aimed towards a particular type of mob or a particular type of encounter. I don't know if you guys do that. Horrendous says champ spawns are on other facets too, but every champ spawn area is PvP enabled, isn't it? And Lady Arduina says, not in Tram. No. Okay, so we have non-PvP enabled champion spawns in Trammel, and then in every other facet of the game, every other type of area where there's a champion, it will be PvP enabled. That makes sense. Gets people fired up a bit. But generally, like, if you're a blue player and you kill another blue player, one kill is not going to make a huge difference, is it? Not that I would ever kill someone else. Someone, I guess, might do that. You know, go in, kill a blue player, and then hide while, I don't know, they regain their normal status, I assume. And Lord Dar says there are also champion spawns in the Abyss, but that's PvP as well. And Lady Arduina says, yeah, just in the Abyss. And Lady Arduina is talking about PvP. Okay. Ooh, a Blood Drinker. That means that some of the damage it deals steals health or something? I don't know. There's so many properties. I should probably click this one and check it out. Let's see what Blood Drinker does. Doesn't seem to be here because it's in 2 words. This property will allow an attacker to gain hit points when using the Bleed Attack special move. All of the damage inflicted through the Bleed Attack is directly transferred back to the attacker's health. This property is only found on weapons that allow use of Bleed Attack special moves. That's kind of neat, because it'll give you heal over time. I don't know exactly how useful bleed attacks are, though, or how much damage they deal. Horrendous says, if a blue attacks you, the kill will not let you lose karma. So if he attacks first, you're fine. Okay. But I'm thinking, like, if a blue attacks and kills me, what will happen to him? How long will he be out of the... Like, how long will he be gray or red or... I don't know. Is one kill enough to turn you red? Because I seem to remember back in ye old days when I was playing, it was like one kill and you'd turn red and everyone would yell guards and or you'd see gray people standing next to you and snooping your inventory and stealing your stuff, and then they would outrun the guards. That doesn't seem to be possible anymore, which I'm kind of happy for, because outrunning the guards when the guards can be instantly summoned just feels a bit meh. I'm not just saying that because I lost so many pouches full of magical reagents. Nuh-uh. I'm mostly saying it because of that, but not just because of that. I'm still bitter. Like, 17 years later, I'm still bitter at thieves for stealing my stuff. Can't even remember what they stole other than magical reagents. But come on, come out here so I can hit you. Ugh, silly elemental. What if I double click you loads of times? Will you come? No! Oh well. Well, let's just get these cleared out of the way. Mud pie. There we go. Now I can control and shift and get this thingy up where I can see all of the items. Or not items, but all the corpses. Makes it so much easier to loot. Oh, Horrendous has a point here. He says if you can't get in, he can't get out. How did he get there in the first place, though? Oh, maybe I hit him with AoE or something. Maybe. Maybe. I like these mobs because of the gems that they have. I'll need those for imbuing later. Although, of course, I could just farm money and then go buy the gems. But I don't know. There's part of my hoarder instinct that's like, you know what? You shouldn't kill monsters for money. You should go kill monsters that can drop the stuff you need. Although it's probably a lot more time efficient to actually kill the mobs for money and then loot gems, or sorry, buy gems. But I like this place. It's nice and easy to navigate. Yay! Thanks for the follow, Smash, and welcome to the channel. I think we have a fair amount of players now on the channel. So, who would like to be first? Actually, not first, because Horrendous and I have already said what we wanted to change about an MMO. But I'm really curious. Like, for instance, someone like Lady Arduina, who has played Ultima Online for a very long time. Is there something that you would like to see changed or implemented, like added into Ultima Online? If you could. Is there something that you feel that would improve the game if it was added to Ultima Online? For instance, Horrendous and I were both pretty much in agreement that we would like for the game to be more streamlined. Yes, I did, Horrendous. I did hit 100 followers. It happened in the morning after the 99 stream. So that was pretty cool. but I didn't actually come up with a sort of like a plan. At one point I thought it would be nice to maybe wear a hat, but then I realized I don't have any hats and I don't like to wear hats, so that would be really silly. But yeah, it is a massive milestone for me to be able to see now that there are actually 100 people following this this stream. That's really cool. Considering that I play a game that probably doesn't even have 100 people on the server. Hopefully it does, but you know, for an official server, the game could definitely use more. Oh, let me just clear these here so I can see what's under it. So Lady Arduina says, well, for myself, I hunt a lot on my own, and I find there aren't too many mobs that are semi-easy to do alone. That's a good point. I mean, considering that the game has, I wouldn't say evolved, but the game has changed. It's no longer that easy to have a full group. Many of the players are mature. They've reached a point in their lives where they may not be able to play all the time and get groups. So I think you're right. I mean, it would help a lot if the game had more solo-friendly areas. It wouldn't even hurt it if it had like a personal adventure system where, you know, you could go in and order an instance or an adventure. Maybe add a whole new crafting class that could make adventuring treasure maps or something, and then you know, you follow that map and it creates a world for you where you can hunt that. Oh, I better leave that stuff alone. That's his mobs. I'll go down here and kill these instead. And Lady Arduina says, I mean, like the monsters in Shaman Cove, they changed the hit points on Elder Gazers. They're too hard now. Oh, I don't think I've ever been to a place where there are Elder Gazers. But yeah, overall it seems like a lot of the mobs are now very high health. You need slayers to kill them if you want to be able to kill mobs before they actually respawn. So that's a valid point, that, you know, some of the mobs are, I guess, getting too much health, too many hit points. Quarter staff, and it's blue, so I loot it, because blue. Mud pie corpse, there we go. I'm checking the loot at the moment as I'm going, because I have plans to change over to mace fighting style on this character. Because I bought a really cheap, I think it was really cheap, 300,000 gold legendary scroll for macing. And I'm thinking, you know, I'd rather get my macing skill up to 120, have a higher chance to hit, and that in turn would, Snake Slayer sword. That in turn would make it a little bit easier for me to kill stuff on my own. Hey Winnings, welcome to the channel. Winnings says, do you ever go on treasure hunts? No, I don't. I'm assuming you need the cartography skill to do treasure hunting. Lady Arduina says she does go on treasure hunts. I've heard a lot of people that do that. I'm more of a grindy kind of person, you know, I kill stuff. And Horrendous says, for some mobs, it feels like they made them harder to kill but did not adjust the loot. So you fight like crazy to get the thing down, and then you look into the corpse and it's like, nah, 300 gold? Really? And, oh, Lord Doris says, come to level 2, Ailey. My Discord will make you hit easier. Awesome. Okay, so Winning says that you need cartography and lockpicking for treasure hunting. I have been wanting to make a character that can do that, treasure hunting. I only went so far as to make a character that has hiding and stealth. I really didn't make it further, but I will. I would like to do that at some point. And I think that the issue that Horrendous brings up, the thing where, you know, you kill something with a ton of health and then you get a really crappy reward, I think that is something that we will see changed in the future, because they're going to implement the super loot, the global loot, for pretty much everywhere in the game. And I also think we'll see more people heading to Felucca, because they're going to make it so that we get 1,000 extra luck when we fight in the PvP facet. My greed would definitely make me... let's see. Let's invite. Oh. Damn it. Yeah, Lady Shinara is Lord Dar. Add party member. There we go. Oh. Can only hit earth elementals. So, not mud elementals? I'm assuming mud elementals are the same. We are winning. Yay! Loot, 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 loot. Such a bad habit, but I still check everything just to make sure that... Oh. You shall not pass! Oh, he's totally passing. So what we're seeing right now is that I've grouped up with Lady Shinara, and we are killing these slightly stronger Earth Elemental type mobs compared to what I was just at. But seems to go okay. Lady Shinara is sort of an archer bard kind of character, and does this Discord skill that lowers their skills, which allows me to hit them better. Oh man, I can't loot this fast. This one I want, because it's blue. Whammy. But yeah, this is one of the things I really enjoy about the game, when you have players that can team up and their abilities sort of boost each other, so to speak. Like, you have a warrior who can stand in the front, and then you have a bard that can make the warrior better able to hit stuff. Let's see, Winning says, do you ever find any good loot from treasure hunts, Lady Arduina, aside from the artifacts and special items? That's a good question. But Lady Arduina says, no, the regular loot isn't special. Oh, that's a shame though. I really like it when I'm looting stuff and it, you know, it has a light blue title, which means I think that it's a lesser artifact. I should probably pop Enemy of One as well. Because... ooh, 2 times light blue stuff. Awesome. Because then I'll deal 50% more damage, and that kind of helps. Oh yes, that helps. Oh, double striking for the win. Sometimes I get surprised at the level of damage that you can actually deal when you know what you're doing, or playing with someone that knows what they're doing. Let's get this cleaned up. So many corpses. So much stuff that I should be looting. Something that I would like to see in a game like this over time would be to have, I guess, more abilities with the house development system, like having competitions that aren't necessarily part of the game as such. It's not something you do in-game, but let players help develop the game in terms of graphics and in terms of atmosphere, you know? Let players design tiles for buildings. Because I know that there are people out there who are super talented at making graphics, who can easily draw in the same sort of art style that the original Ultima Online had, and make new tile sets. Make graphics for new placeable objects. I don't know if it's that bad now, but I remember, you know, originally it was very much a case of just copy-pasting an item and then changing the hue, you know, and to me that's lazy design. Where are we headed? I guess we need to find a bridge or something to get across. Oh, here's one. Get back here, evil monster. It would be nice, though, I mean, to see some of, not necessarily older assets being replaced, but just seeing that people are making stuff, you know. I'm seeing on Facebook there's a competition for people to make art in their backpacks, and that's cool, but it just doesn't really add much to the game. It just, I guess it gives bored people something to do, but an MMO definitely needs a lot more than fluff. I know the graphics are also fluff, but a lot of people enjoy going out and exploring and finding new stuff to look at, or finding new stuff to place in their houses. I think they could add new trade skills if they wanted to. That would also give people a reason to have more characters. If there were more crafting skills in the game. I'm not really sure what an example of a new crafting skill could be. I'm guessing, you know, if you think about it, is there something that you would like to be able to build or craft in this game, but currently you cannot? I'm thinking, I don't know, something like being able to dual wield. I know that there are dual wield weapon types, but it just doesn't feel like you're dual wielding, you know? It feels like you're wielding one weapon, but I guess that's part of a limitation in the weapon system. Ouch. This guy has a lot of armor. Hey! Thanks for the follow, Kita-man. And welcome to the channel. And sorry if I mispronounced your name badly. I guess it could also be Kitaman. You'll have to tell us. Lady Arduina says, in Elf Town, they have NPCs that offer quests. A single player usually can do them alone. They also have quests where you can earn satchels with a recipe and/or talisman. That's cool. I think I'd like to go do that, actually. I'll just check if maybe Lord Dar wants to go there. I'm just gonna switch to party chat before I ask the entire server. Want to go check out you? It has talisman quests ish. Oh, this is bad because now I think I said Kedaman. First was correct, and thanks for the stream. Thanks for watching. It's awesome. Oh, okay. Lady Shinora, which is Dar, says, you has mostly craft quests, but we can go check. Let's do that then. We're headed to Ju. I'm gonna teleport back to my new house. Some of you may not have seen my new house. Ta-da! New house. It's not finished. It has a magical waterfall. I know it looks silly, but I kind of liked it. Da-da-da! And there's a little balcony. I need to change the color of the tiles here so that this opening is a bit more obvious. And then, obviously, not decorated yet. And yeah, this is not decorated either. And also, this is not decorated either. These are my soul stones, in which I will put stuff, skills, when I no longer need them. Like, let's say one day I'm thinking necromancy. I don't want that. I could double click this stone and put my 100 points of necromancy into that, and then transfer it to another character and pick up new skills on this character. So yeah, anyways, we're back at the house. Let's see, we need to go to you, but I'm just gonna place some money here in the black chest of doom. This is my this is how, oh, did I put these here? Wait, Mr. Lord Da, did you place all these awesome spellbook slayer thingies in my chest? Well, not my chest, but our chest, the black chest of doom, where we trade stuff. If you did, thank you. I'm going to put the Valorite here because I know that you need that. And money from our little trip. I'll put that here so that you get some money. What was I saying? Yeah, we need to go to you. You and I need to go to you. Here we go. Hang on a sec. Where is that? Is that here? It is. Okay, so I'm just gonna need to go west. On my horse. Ooh. Hang on a second, I know this house. This is Aurelius's house. This is where I can go in and click this thingy and I'll get 300 luck for some hours, and I can do that every 24 hours. But I'm not gonna do that right now. It's a very nice house. Good music too. Is this also his boat? Can I click it? How will you know who owns the boat? Oh well. But it probably is his boat. So I noticed, Lady Ardwina, that you called you the Elf Town. So they changed you to become a town of elves now? Smelly elves? That doesn't look like an elf. He has a beard. What's this? Double click. Headlines from throughout the realm. Britain, public service meet nightly at 6 p.m. UK time. So that would be in 3 hours-ish, so to speak. Something about a buff in Minok, and other things. Oh, Dar says elves are in the center part. Okay. Let's go look at the elves. And Lady Ardwina says, when you go inside, it's elves. Okay. Mongbat? Oh, Mongbat got killed. What's this? A portal? I'm now inside a tree, it seems. It's kind of cool the way that they made it look like we're sort of in a really tall tree, I guess, is what they're aiming for here. It's interesting use of the geometry, you know, and then you have this that kind of makes it look like it's a branch. I'm assuming that's what I'm looking at. Quest giver. Let's see what he says. Good. You're here. The presence of a... Go away, window. I'll put it here instead. The presence of a twisted creature deep under the earth near Nujelm has corrupted the natural growth of crystals in that region. They've become infused with the twisting energy. They've come to a sort of life. This is an abomination that festers within Sosaria. You must eradicate the crystal lattice seekers. Okay. So I have to kill 5 crystal lattice seekers in their prism of light. I don't know where that is, but it's worth a try. We get a large bag of treasure. It might be difficult for us. Or am I kidding? It's probably difficult. Did you pick up the quest? Let's switch to party chat. I picked up his quest. Do you know where Prism of Light is? Oh, he says it's a dangerous place. Also, I'm not in a party. Silly me. Add party member. I'll try. It's probably really bad though, because me being melee, but it's worth a try. I can always just stand in the back and let him do everything. Maybe. So what's the plan now? Nujelm. Where is that? Where is Nujelm? I'll follow. I'll follow Mr. Dar. Hang on a sec. Do I need special slayers? In which case, I need to go pick him up at home. You know what? I'm gonna teleport back to the house and pick it up anyway, just in case. So, I'm assuming that when we're going to Prism of Light, I've never been there, we're basically going to a probably super hard place. What? Gargoyle Slayers? Probably not. Reptile? Dragon? I hope not. And this, no. I guess I could bring this one, because it's kind of a all-rounder, non-slayer weapon. Lady Adwina says, if I remember, you need 10k to enter the prism. So you mean 10k gold or 10k fame? Oh. Okay, yeah, we'll see when we get there. How much stuff am I carrying here? A lot. You know what? Hang on a sec. I'm just gonna dump this in the chest. And this is my imbue bag, so let me just do this. Ah, the joys of having just moved house, and now all my bags are all woogly woogly. Gate travel. That one goes here. Regions goes here. Dope. Horrendous says, I predict we will see a dead tasty soon. Aw, man. I don't like your predictions. You're evil. But you're probably very much right. Let me just put all this stuff in the red bag. So that I'm not carrying a crap ton of super blue gear that I should be unraveling. There we go. I'm now down to 116. Oh, it's because I grabbed extra weapons. Good. I'll put this in the black chest of doom. Alright. Now I'm good to go. Sort of. Let me hurry, and I can get to the gate. Double click. Moon gate. There we go. Lady Edwina says it's an ML dungeon. That means Morgan's Legacy? Mordane's Legacy. That's it. Sorry. Bank of New... Ooh, music is pretty here. I love the music here. Someone teleported me here the other day, and that actually inspired me to have a question of the day for a stream where I wanted to hear what everyone's favorite music in an MMO was. This is probably one of them for me. Okay, we need to bring 10k gold. I'll do that. Bank. And let's try that again. Come on, work. Dough! Here we are. Here's one. Oh, it's gonna be horrible though. Let's see. 10k. And check. 600,000. Sorry. Here we go. I am now ready. Mundane. Okay, Mundane's Legacy. This is interesting. And a little bit exciting too, because I've never actually been to this town. Other than that one time where I heard the cool music and then, you know, I had to move on. So, we're gonna go to a difficult place. It's probably full of spellcasters that make me cry. Lefty the Ticket Seller. Quest Giver. Step right up, step right up. Lords and ladies, this is your opportunity to view the find of a lifetime. What magical energy caused the fascinating play of light and darkness within these subterranean passageways? What mysterious forces are at work deep within the prism of light? Admission tickets are good for a full day of adventure and excitement, and well worth the price of 10,000 gold. What do you say? I say, darn it. 10k? Okay, let's click here. Oops, let's not. Let's click here and toggle quest item, 10,000 gold. You set the item to quest item. Cool. Okay, so now I click him again and I get an admission ticket. Double click to transport out of the Prism of Light dungeon, destroyed when dropped. Lifespan 12 hours. Okay. This is exciting. Oh, and Lady Arduina says when you want to recall out, double click the tickets. Okay. Wisps. I don't want to kill wisps. They're good creatures. Aren't they? First room is Crystal Demons. Okay. I'll switch to my other weapon then. Then come Hydras, which are nasty as hell, says Dar. Oh man. Let's read the signs. Welcome to the Prism of Light Cavern exhibit. The cavern, located deep beneath the Nujelm Palace, was discovered by Lord Grey Denth. Oh. No time to read. Moving on. There's a lot of gems. Pretty. I like the graphics on these crystal-y things. Oh, where did he go? Oh, down here. So, what's this? Were we not supposed to fall into this hole? Oh, we have to move across it in a pattern. What happens if we move the wrong way? Oh, you get teleported? Seems like it. I'll try. I take damage as I'm standing here. Oh. Hmm. Interesting. Let's see. So what if I just zigzag? Does that... Oh well. That seemed kind of easy. So what's this here? Do we move? Oh, we didn't even need to go here, did we? No. Do we want to go over here? Maybe, I guess. Energy. La 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 la. Okay, so maybe I should heal myself up a bit. Yeah, I think the energy field is probably the teleporter, as Lord Dar says. But let's see. No, doesn't seem like it. Seems like if I go zigzag, it helps. I don't know. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Oh! You kinda have to follow the little white thing. I see. Actually, you know what? I have an emergency. I forgot to eat my banana, and now I have to go pee. It's all this excitement. Hopefully I'll be safe here. I'm gonna have to go AFK for a second. I'll be right back. Sorry, guys. Ah, what a noob I am. I'll be right back. I'm back. Sorry about that. And as I was peeing, I realized what the real reason for my forgetting to pee actually was. Before the stream started, I was busy playing around with the vendor search. All of a sudden, I realized that I had 3 minutes before the stream was about to start, and I forgot all the stuff that I'm supposed to be doing. How did Lord Dar get down there? Oh, like that. Awesome. Dar says he's kind of scared about this place. That's understandable. Are they very, very tough? Let's see, what are they? They need demon slayers. They speak backwards. That's nasty. And they have Shattered crystals to make peerless guild. We should probably loot those as well. There's a demon here behind me. I'll try. I'll probably gonna regret it. Or not. I don't know. How hard do they hit? Not that hard. Oh. Oh, I can't heal when someone's poisoned. I see. Oh, I got cursed. I need more strength. That kind of sucks. Just gonna remove the curse real quick so I can actually wear my gear again. There we go. Let's get some loot. Ooh, what's this? Word of Death? That's a spell something spell. Spell weaving, isn't it? I think it is. I'll just try to get as much of this stuff looted and then we can share it afterwards. 'Cause sharing is caring. It's kind of creepy when they speak backwards, but then this sort of cheerful combat music ruins it a little bit because it's all like, and then you have demons going through it. It's interesting though because I've never actually fought in this expansion areas, and when I look at the stuff, it's like there are whole new weapons that I haven't seen as loot before. I feel kind of crappy though because all I'm doing is looting and Lord Dar is killing everything, so I'm gonna follow him. Crystal Hydras? That doesn't seem like... Oh, you feel nauseous. Who knows? A bit. I'll cure that easily. They respawn fast though. So is this place intended for one person or two people or like a full group? How many people can you actually have in a party in this game? Hey Orbit! Welcome to the channel! Good to see you, mate. We are in Prism of Light because we went to you and we found a quest and we were like, let's quest here. These guys are nasty. Oh, Lord Dar says something. Hydras have breath like Greater Dragon and they can shoot multiple. Ugh, there's no way I can sustain that. I'll probably die real fast if that's the case. We'll just have to ranged kill them. Get back here, evil monster. I'm trying to be all protective, but it doesn't really work. Come on. Sorry for not talking a whole lot at the moment, but that's usually what happens when I'm trying to focus on stuff that I feel is difficult. Fighting these hordes of monsters feels kinda difficult. So what do you think, Dar? Do we need an extra? Should we get an extra to help us out with this stuff? Because that would be kinda cool. might be a bit safer for us if we have more people down here exploring. I'm not sure if it's actually worth the 10k that we paid to gain entry, but I don't know. Might be fun to just check out. I'm gonna try to... Oh, never mind. It's like as soon as you start looting, something shows up. Dar says if anyone wants to join, go ahead. So, if any of you guys are interested in checking out this place, you definitely should come. You can join our group and be part of this heroic adventure. I was trying to find a word that was appropriate, and, you know, I guess I went with heroic. Oh no! I hate when they do that. Because then I can't wear my stuff. Oh crap. They curse me, and since I changed my stats, I'm now no longer able to get cursed and wear my gear. It's kind of bad. I should probably not be fighting them. Oh noes. Here we go. By the way, I'm not really looting any stuff at the moment, Dar. Oh, Lady Arduina says it's 9 AM, just making a coffee. It's 20 past 3 here. Uh-oh, I died. This is dangerous. Oh, I died. Now I have to cross my fingers that Lord Dar can kill these guys and somehow magically squeeze in a... Ooh, that looks bad. He's at 50% health. I'll follow him. He just went invis. Invis wore off. Dar's hiding in the corner. Oh, he's gonna res me. Thank you. Let me just put on all my gear. And pop a self-heal thing. And Arenda says, and there, the prophecy came through. Came true, even. Either way, I died. That's kind of what happened. Let's see, am I invis? I am. I'm gonna stand still. I'm invisible for 128 seconds. Maybe. Those crystal hydras, though, I have a really bad feeling about trying to engage those. So, what exactly am I supposed to move? I'm sure you'll tell me if I need to move. I'm just thinking, you know, when they make mobs like this, a crystal hydra, if it can breathe multiple greater dragon breath thingies, how are people supposed to kill those? In groups? Or... I'm just gonna unhide real quick. Get my horsey. And... I don't have... Oh crap, he cursed me. That is so sucky. Absolutely hate when they curse me because I can't wear my stuff. Okay, let's see, where's my... Is it my corpse? Does it have a different color? Oh. Booted. Or maybe my corpse is not here. Or not right. Oh, there it is. My bad. Let's get it. There we go. Uh-oh. I'll heal. Or not, because he ran out of range. Thing is, though, I might need to go out and get reagents because I have to recast Vampiric Embrace. Or not. I'll just have to do without Vampiric Embrace. Hey King Wizard, welcome to the channel. We are currently getting owned by monsters. Or I am. Lord Dar is mostly owning them. Oh no. Let's see. If I hop out of this place and I go and get reagents, will I need to pay another 10k to get in here? In which case, I don't think it's such a good idea for me to go. Let's check out all this loot. Good morning, says everyone. It's not really morning, though. Oh, Lady Arduina says no about the repaying for the ticket. I think he just turned me invisible. Fizzle, fizzle, fizzle on from Dar. I love it when people are being a little bit sarcastic. Maybe I'll see you die for the first time in game. Are you kidding me? I die like 4 times every evening. That awkward moment when you have to constantly cast buffs on yourself. You know what? I'll just stand here and pop heals on him. Or myself. Oh man. Okay, so I have just been demoted to the loot boy. The one who picks up all the crap from the ground. Oh, who's this? Wait. Do you farm for Medusa Lens or to do Prism? Oops. We are here exploring. You're live on Twitch. How do we put this? Say hello to the viewers. We're on a live stream at the moment. Twitch TV/Tastygraph if you want to watch. Ta-da! All while Lord Dar is doing all the heavy lifting. I'm sorry, I'm such a bad person. I should make macros for this. Every time we see someone, we're like, hey, smile. People are watching you. I don't think he really understood what we were saying or paid attention to it. No, I got cursed. Check out them abs. Or lack thereof. I think we should probably leave this place, Dar, because I have a feeling that I'm gonna die very, very soon because I don't really have any means of absorbing health anymore. I'm not sure where the monsters we're supposed to kill are at. Hang on a sec. I'll check the journal. Quest journal. Glassy Foe? That was the one. We need to slay 5 Crystal Lattice Seekers. No idea where they are. We didn't see any so far. Oh, sorry. Double clicking. Let's get the heck out of here. So, obviously that one wasn't such a great quest. I'm gonna teleport back to the house, pick up some reagents, and I can cast my spell again. I need to cast... Where is it? Oh, I should probably put on my gear. There we go. I need to cast a spell, Vampiric Embrace, so I'm gonna need Bat Wings, Nox Crystals, and Pig Iron. I think I have it in my bag up here. I do. I'll just put it here. Cast my spell. Fizzle. Because that's what wizards do. Or necromancers. Fizzle, fizzle. Come on. Yay! Landed. Nailed it, as some would say. Not me, though. Yeah, Dar says, I think the ones we needed are way in the back. We could likely run past demons and hydras. I don't like that, to be honest. I'd rather kill my way through, but right now I'm just meh. Yeah, exactly. As Lord Dar says, then we could get into a packed elemental room and just get smashed. So I'd rather that we do it fairly safely. What about these scattered crystals? They're used by alchemists to make crystal dust. Is this something you need? I'll put them in this chest, just in case. They only last 6 days, but maybe Lord Dar has a character that can do something about it. King Wizard is testing out smileys. I really don't like that babyface smiley. That's icky. Icky, icky smiley. Oh, Dar says he can craft anything, so always useful. Cool. Well, in that case, you should grab those thingies and use them for crafting. This is my bag. What's in it? Did I loot stuff? More of these things. That goes here. On a positive note, though, I got a spell, a Word of Death spell for spell weaving. So, I'm gonna put it into this with my scrolls. Plop. Is there a place where we could go to hunt that's not too difficult and not too farmy? Something that, you know, has a bit of progress with a bit of loot. King Wizard thinks that the icky babyface smiley is funny as hell. No, it's still icky. No, I don't want to go back. It's a horrible place. I'd rather go to a place without curses and fire. Kinda sucks when I get cursed and I drop my armor. Okay, Dar says anything worthwhile is like that though. Yeah, but I mean the Cyclopses and stuff. If we can go to places where they're a bit more melee friendly, I think that would be better for me anyway. It's not that useful for me to be fighting spellcasters that make me drop my gear and put all kinds of nasty stuff on me. That makes it very, very difficult for me to survive. Yeah, I guess I could do that, switch out anatomy, but that's going to lower my damage by about 20%, and then I'm not really going to be able to keep myself healed either way, so it's kind of... I'd rather just go to a place right now where they don't cast spells. which will also make it a bit more interesting. Otherwise, I guess I could switch to my caster. Yeah. Maybe one of you guys here in the channel know of a place that's good to hunt. Some place where you could go to play a 100 skill type of character rather than the 120 stuff. Maybe one of the dungeons, I don't know. The ice dungeon, maybe? I'm not really sure what's in there. Someone said Arctic ogres at one point. That would be interesting. Maybe. Arctic ogres, are they in ice, by the way? Oh, Orbit Shift says he's in ice, but there are some casters there. Not too bad, though. I've only been there to do the white worm thing. Okay. Well, let me just pick up my Dragon Slayer just in case we decide to fight the white worm. Da-da-da-da. Ratman. See, these guys go down. I'm really looking forward, though, to reaching a point where we can kill stuff and actually get worthwhile rewards. And, you know, I'm assuming that it's gonna make the rest of the world, the rest of the game world, more open. Oh, here's Orbit Shift. Ah. Awesome. Well, we don't want to steal your stuff. That's a lot of kiting. Can't you paralyze him or something? Ice fiends. Oh. Dar says there are ice fiends higher up. Frost trolls and giant ice serpents. These guys have awesome armor, though. Or maybe this is just a crappy weapon. I can never really tell. Five damage? That's not a lot of damage. That's better. Oh, ice elementals. Did I bring my elemental slayer? I did. Cool. Let's see. Lady Arduina says I could use an ice talisman? What exactly is an ice talisman? This is kind of meh. Like, all the mobs they have different types, so I have to switch slayer weapons all the time. Not a big fan of that. Here's an elemental. Elemental. Yay. Well, let's, where did Orbit Shift go? He's here. Let's invite Orbit Shift. Add party member. I'll kill this rat guy. You shall not pass! An ogre dude. Oh, he's at 100, so I can honor him. Or not. I could just hit him and then ruin my chances of honoring him. Ouch. Paralyzed. Come on. Whack. It's kind of, it's distracting when there are that many different types of mobs. Because you constantly have to switch between whichever Slayer type weapons you're carrying. Oh, so Talisman has Ice Slayer, and that would increase the damage towards mobs in here in the ice dungeon. That's cool, if that's how it works. Because at the moment this is a bit confusing, having to switch. And of course everyone else is just hammering away with fire attacks, and I'm like doing my best here. Oh. It's interesting also that the mobs respawn like at the same time. No! I got cursed. My armor dropped off. That sucks. Oh well. On a positive note, I didn't die. That's always a good thing. Whack. Did we get Orbit to the group? Is he a part of the group? Oh, I don't think so, actually. Is it because we're constantly in combat? Add party member? You have invited them to join the party. We're not really looting stuff, though. That's kind of bad. Oh, Horrendous has a valid point here. He says, that's why I only use stuff that requires not more than 80 strength. That's a very, very valid point. Because as you can see, the mobs are cursing me, and it drops me to below whatever 90 or something that I have gear that needs that. It wasn't a problem earlier. See, happened again. Weaken, minus 8% strength. Earlier I had 130 something strength, but then I was told that I needed to get rid of all that strength and get more dex. But I don't know, kinda Oh, re-invite? Okay, I'll try re-inviting. You have invited them to join the party. Did he join? Did it work? Yeah. Lord Dar says you can raise strength to 110. I am. I'm gonna raise my strength to 110. Because kind of bugs me when that happens. It really, really throws me out of balance. Did he just hit me for 50? Oh, it's because I'm not wearing my armor. Oh, man, I'm such a schmuck. Let's try again. That's better. Now I'm only getting hit for 47. That was actually worse. Oh, money. And a hat. And crappy stuff. Crappy. I can't wait to get that patch thing where mobs will supposedly drop loot according to their strength. I think it'll be cool to see this randomly generated loot system. There's a lot of stuff here that we should be looting, I think. I wonder if this game is the game with the most dungeon situations or dungeon areas of any MMO. Because, I mean, I know that EverQuest has a lot. WoW doesn't actually have that many, all things considered. Although theirs are, of course, larger, requires more development work by the developers. But I don't know, it just, this game seems to have so many like corridors and, you know, there's a hole in the wall, you go there and it's essentially a dungeon or an area with mobs. Or okay, I'll be the ball boy. The ball boy. Whenever you guys kill stuff and it starts to run, I'll chase it down and kill it. So is there like a ginormous kind of big bad boss guy in this area? Kind of like, you know, the ice worm that we went to a while ago. Go away, little evil dragon. Oh, it's a snake, not really a dragon. Ice fiends and white worms are the strongest in here. Okay. And we haven't seen either. No ice fiends or white worms yet. I did fight a white worm though at one point. Not today, but sometime I did. Oh, here's one. An ice fiend. That would be a demon. I don't have a demon slayer, so I'm just gonna run and start attacking him with my normal sword. I'm kind of thinking maybe for these mobs my regular weapon is better because it has higher mana leech and higher health leech. Probably better to just use an overall stronger weapon. It has spells, both of which I had. Can always pass them on. So how many of you people have fought in here before, in ice? And if you have, why are you no longer doing it? Are you too cool for ice? Actually, I did not have a pun intended for that, but I realized after saying it that it was kind of punny. Sometimes it just happens. So what's this? A portal? Am I gonna die if I walk through it? Exactly! Flame strike really does hurt them. Especially when you're... Oh crap! Oh. Wham. I wonder if maybe I should have a weapon with fire damage for this. Or I could just consecrate my weapon often. Let's put... I need something that's easily clicked. I guess 8 is easily clicked. I'll try to click the next one so I can see what their resists are. King Wizard says, I don't want to sound stupid, but I don't play this game. Are there bosses in the dungeons? That's a good question. And no, you don't sound stupid, because you're not playing the game, so you wouldn't know. I'm playing the game. I'm stupid, because I don't know. I know that some dungeons have something that remotely feels like a boss. And I know that there are some places with gauntlets where, you know, you go in and the room locks and you can't get out until you kill stuff, and then if you die, your corpse gets teleported out. And so yeah. Treasure room. Oh, here's a demon. His lowest resist is fire. As far as I could tell there. So I need to keep my consecrate weapon thingy on at all times, because what it does is it lets me I think it basically picks the worst resist that the mob has and then lets me attack that. What is this place? Just a little room, but nothing's in here? And Lady Arduina says, in some of the dungeons, yes, you will find bosses. I wish I could show you, but I can't because I'm not strong enough. And Lord Dar is not strong enough to support my noobiness. See? Come on, hit it. There we go. Whammo. King Wizard says, so where do you know where to find the best gear and stuff like that? Well, a lot of the stuff in the game is randomly generated, but usually if you need gear, you contact a crafter, and they'll try to make some for you, and you pay for that, obviously. You can also just kill mobs and then randomly have stuff generated. This system is going to be improved in one of the next major patches because they're going to implement a system where the mobs will generate loot based on how strong they are, how tough they are to kill. Right now the loot is sort of, I don't know, predetermined or something. Oh man, I think I might die on this guy. Or not. Let's try number 1. That ignores armor. Number 1 is definitely better. And the mob went down. Oh, here's a white worm. I'm putting on my dragon's lair. I hit it once for 27. That was sad. I need a weapon with piercing stuff. Armor ignore. Definitely. I wonder, is there a weapon with armor ignore for macing? Does that even exist? Oh, hang on a sec. I could find out by checking something later. If I remember. Horrendous says, there are mostly just harder mobs deeper in the dungeon, and even single mobs that are very hard at the end, but they are not like unique named mobs as you know them from other MMOs. But there are places where special named mobs spawn, or where you can trigger special events, for example, kill multiple waves of mobs, and in the end you get special rewards. But it's not like you do the dungeon, you get to the boss, and then you just go killing. You either just go killing mobs, or you go to the special areas to do the events. I see. Am I wearing my element, my Dragon Slayer? Oh, I am. It's gonna spawn up here somewhere. I need an armor ignore Dragon Slayer weapon. For sure. Because otherwise, I think it's not really going to cut it with this double attack thingy that I currently have going on. Why is it not spawning? Here, draggy. But yeah, you can do these events and farm bosses that way, but it's still very much randomly generated stuff. You know that there's a chance that this boss is going to spawn, or that you can click a button and do something and it'll appear. Blood Elemental Slayer Bladed Staff thingy. Not interested. I do, however, want these gems. But there are loads of different areas in the game, and a lot of them really need an update. you know, they were added in maybe one of the first expansions, and they haven't really been updated since. So obviously, they're just not representative of. They don't show you what the game should be like, in my opinion. Hopefully, that's something that'll be sorted in one of the later patches. Apparently, we've been waiting a year or so for this patch, and it should, as far as I understand, be the first patch from this company, Broadsword, who is currently in charge of patching this game. So it'll be quite interesting to see what that turns into, how it'll evolve. Orbitshiv says, those poor white worms barely get an attack off before they drop. That's right. They don't. You know what? I'm gonna skin them. Because I can. I'm gonna loot this, because I need the dragon blood for a quest. And I also need the scales. And we could get a bit of extra cash from the hides. So much crap. These dragons, they're worse at hoarding than I am. They really are. Oh, did we lose Lady Arduina? Or did I just miss the point where... Oh, never mind. Oops. Every time I tab out of the window, the audio just disappears. Very professional. Oh, dragon's blood. I need 100... Oh, backpack is full. Where's my scissors? Here they are. Oops. Let's open this backpack. Cut the scissors. There we go. So, the leather that we're currently getting from these white worms, the barbed leather, is that worthless? I don't remember. As far as I remember, the green stuff that I looted was about 200 gold or so per piece in Magintia. And to me that feels kind of useful. Oh, wrong bag. That sucks. I'm hitting it for like 14. Huh? By the way, when we're done here, I'll just split the gold between you two, so you can have the gold that I've looted, because I'm kind of not really doing much here. I'm like dorking around, being a schmuck. And I'm looting emeralds and gems and all kinds of things. This guy will need skinning. So, Horrendous, why are you not here? What are you up to in-game? Tourmaline and other things. Emerald and sapphire. Oh, by the way, for those of you who are not aware or not following Albion Online, that game will open up... Oop, double-bladed... Never mind. Wrong weapon. Albion Online is going to open its doors to alpha tester 15th of September. And I am looking forward to that very, very, very much. Because I love the graphics. Oh, Horrendous says, huh? I heard my name, but I was not in the room. What was the question? Horrendous, the question was, what are you doing at the moment? Are you having fun in Ultima Online? And why are you not here with us? Killing monsters. Not that you have to be here, but, you know, if you'd like to, you're welcome to join. I'm gonna head back to the house. I have a rune back to this place, so I should be able to get here fairly quick. Too encumbered to move? Oh. Okay. There we go. Let's go to the top. I should probably move my stuff closer downstairs so that I have it more easily accessed. No, I don't remember which of these bags is the right one, though. Is it this one? Nope. This one? Nope. It's probably one of the bags downstairs then. Or maybe it's in the bank, because I just moved house and everything's just... I can't find anything. Is this the one? This is not the one. Oh, although it's good enough for me to put the dragon's blood, because that's what I need for the mystic quest. And the dragon scales need to go in a different bag. This is the one! Yay! There we go. And these need to go here. That's also something I need to fix. I need to move the chests to be at the same layer, or at the same level. Oh, awesome! Horrendous is multitasking. He is watching the stream, reading a book, and macroing majory. What's your skill level at, by the way? I think someone might be peeling onions in the apartment because my eyes are starting to water. Oh, it's just garlic, says the girlfriend. Why are my eyes watering? They're not supposed to do that. Oh. Horrendous is at 76.6 and he started with 58 today. That's pretty cool. Nice progress. You'll be Grand Master soon. Let's see. Ice worm spawn. I'll teleport back and say hello to the guys. Oh, or I'll just say hello to a spider. Here we are. Is Orbit Shift here? Oh, he is. See? You guys are awesome. You're like just standing there summoning stuff. And then I'm all like, hi guys, I'm looting your stuffs. Oh, a fire elemental slayer. And a dragon slayer pike. Could have been a better weapon though. Slow swing speed. Ah, there we go. My legs are killing me. That's what I get for treetop climbing and then thinking that next day is gonna be all fine. It's totally not. Oh, that went fast. But it was awesome to do the treetop climbing thing. I'll probably be talking about that for a couple of days because I have the pain in the legs to remind me. I'm guessing. Oh. Can't reach it. There we go. It would be kind of cool though to have a full group of just spellcasters. I don't know exactly how that would work mechanics wise, but it just feels like the PvE in a lot of the not so advanced areas is basically just casting spells, and casting spells. So I'm guessing if I was playing the mage, then it would be okay.